We back with another one. So I just tried to do this live video and it did not. I don't know, Big Brother must have knocked it off. It was about government contracts. I was talking to John and Kiana and you guys about what was going on. John was saying that he just won his second government contract with the FBI of all people, and he was saying something about March. I was trying to understand what he was saying, but anyway, the live just ended. Not really sure what happened. Um, I tried to even go on my phone and it said user deleted the video, which I didn't do. I don't know. I don't know. Big Brother must have did it. I don't know. Um, so I was just basically saying, with the government shutdown, the VA for sure still has money. They don't operate on the same time frame that the other government agencies operate on. They usually get, I think it's like a 2 year every time they get their budget approved. They approve like 2 years at a time to prevent things like a government shutdown from happening, so that they don't have to deal with trying to scramble some money together while they still have veterans in the hospital hooked up to machines and all kind of stuff. So you don't want those kind of things to hit a hospital, especially a hospital. When I say a hospital, I mean all the hospital chain, the network that the VA has is all over the world. It's not just here in the United States. They're in all different kind of countries and stuff like that. If you're a veteran and you get out of the military in the Philippines or you move to the Philippines, there's a VA hospital there. So because of the government shutdown, they don't want to have to be dealing with this when they have a hospital network that they want to maintain. So they usually still have money. So if you're trying to get some government contracts and things like that, then typically the hospital or the VA still has opportunities that they can still get contracts and award you contracts without having to say, hey, we got to wait until the budget is approved. I'm working with an 8A company right now and been talking to contract officers and things like that who want to get them some work, but they don't have any money right now because the government shutdown is looming and they don't currently have their budget for the following year. Now, I'm still very curious to hear about what John's situation is, because John got a contract with the FBI. We don't know exactly how much money it is yet. He ain't said or disclosed. I don't know if he's gonna disclose. He said it's a small contract. It's a furniture contract. But great job, Joe. There you go. Yeah, bro. I was awarded 57,000, 9K profit to you. What you mean small contract? I thought they could go in and do the job right away, but I gotta wait, man. I need that bread, bro. I need more contracts. This is gonna pay me ASAP. That's gonna pay me ASAP. Yeah. Um, so I don't know how they're planning to pay you for this one. What are they saying as far as the pay terms? But I definitely understand what you mean. Micro purchases are the best when it comes to paying fast. You know, I think one day I got paid the same day. I got paid the same day with a micro purchase. It was like $400, but I got paid the same day. Like that was crazy. That was just crazy to me. Like to see the money hit the same day. Like before I left, they paid me. Like it was like we did a job, and maybe an hour after we finished, we were wrapping up, and the guy paid me. The guy was like, "Hey, hey, I'm the guy who can pay. So it was everything was good, everything was approved, everybody's happy. I'm gonna go ahead and pay you right now, and send it right over. So those type of situations, they definitely pay fast. But I'm curious to know, because $57,000, my boy, ain't no small amount of money. You feel me? That's big money, especially with a $9,000 profit. Y'all see this? I want everybody to see this. See everything by John. Made 9,000. Oh, okay. So John, what did you get on your first contract? Because this is your second deuce, duo, two, second contract. Okay. So what was your first contract? Because you just made this contract is $57,000 in revenue. Salute the everybody drop a dollar sign. Everybody drop a dollar sign in there for John. Because I'm happy right now. John, you have made me happy. You made me happy, John. Okay? You just made me happy. All right? So 57,000. What was your first contract? We asking John questions right now. We gotta know, John. What was your first contract? And how much was your first contract? Mm-mm-mm-mm. How much was John's first contract? Ladies and gentlemen, John is killing right now. All right, let's see what else we got going on. Okay. Hold on, I'm trying to get on here. Now, okay, here we go. He said, yes, they're gonna pay me through IPP on a net 30. Man, I need these contracts, bro. My first one, I netted 4,500. The job took 2 weeks, and I got paid in 3 days after that with IPP awarded 21,000 installation job. Damn. Okay, y'all hear that? So 21,000 plus 57,000. He's almost at 100,000. 78,000 of revenue, and your net profit so far is what, 11? You see, you said 4,500 plus 9. Okay, 13, 13,500. 13,500 profit from two government contracts. Two government contracts. Okay. Revenue, what, 78,000 or so? Yeah, 78,000 in revenue. Congratulations. And also, who's the first job with? Second job was with the FBI. John is doing business with the FBI. I just want everybody to see this, man. I just want everybody to see this, okay? This ain't just me. This ain't just me. All right? I want y'all to see this. 78,000 revenue, netted 13.5. This ain't just me. I had never met John before. Shout out to John, man. John finna be, man, listen, John said, oh, this is a small contract. It was only 57,000. What? Only 50. So y'all got to understand that John has the ability to hire people and have them do work, and him be the owner of a company and be able to pay people and not have to. I'm assuming, John, you ain't do all the labor yourself, right? Your net is from materials and labor. Did you do any of the work yourself, John? I'm curious. I'm just curious. I don't know. I don't know. Like this turned into something else. Right? I was just coming on here to tell y'all that I know that it's money in, say, like the VA. Even during this shutdown and all of that, it's gonna be money at the VA. There's gonna be contracts that the VA can award. But I've been talking to places like GSA. They wait on money. But then I think like maybe there's probably also contracts that could be awarded with, say, like FEMA. You just got to think about like what the mission is. But even like, say, like CBP is gonna be making people come to work because they mission essential, but they're gonna be weak because if you're not mission essential, you're gonna be furloughed too. It's a lot of different organizations that's gonna be furloughed if the government shuts down, which also means that the contracting office more than likely won't have money to set up contracts or to get you guys contracts. So go places that would make sense as to why they would have money or contracts. And see, the reason why it's happening right now is because the government, in case you guys don't know, the government doesn't operate the way regular life out here operates. Like your taxes are due at the end of the year, December 31st. That is not the end of the year for the government. The end of the year for the government is September 30th. So the government year is October 1st through September 30th. That's why during this time frame, that's why they're saying in a day and some change from the time that we're recording this video, that the shutdown is going to happen because that will be September 30th. That will be the last day that the government has had a budget up to. So they had a budget from October 1st of last year to September 30th of this year, and then October 1st of next year, or of this year, to September 30th of next year should be another budget. And many of these organizations operate 1 year to 1 year. They don't have multi-year budgets. They don't have those kind of contingencies put in. That's why they try to produce a CR, continual resolution, which just kind of says continue with kind of the same budget you had last year. We're pretty sure it's going to go up, but you at least can use kind of the money you had last year. So continual resolution, keep it going until we get a real budget together, and that's what a CR is. But I think they did not approve any of that, like the CR or anything like that. So it's crazy. It's crazy out here. Okay. John says, man, I'm in wholesaling and paying my assistant $200 a week with the government, with government contracts. I'm not spending no bread, bro. That's what's up. No work done, just subbing out. First job was with the Department of Interior. Man, that's a big. So most people don't realize. I think they're the biggest owner of real estate. Department of Interior is the biggest government owner of real estate. So they have probably a crazy amount of money that nobody even really knows about. Bills beat me up, man. I feel you. I feel you, bro. Bills beating us all up. Bills beating us all up. That's why we got to get these contracts, bro. That's why we got to get these contracts. That's why we got to get them. But this is dope. Y'all see this? This is everything by John. He doing government contracts now, and he did contract with Department of Interior and the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the Alphabet Boys, the FBI. Okay, yes sir. Let's clap this guy up, man. Hold on, drop that dollar sign in that group. Drop that dollar sign in that group for my boy. Yes sir. I don't even know. I'm gonna have to put the money bags. Yeah, that on me. Had to drop the money bag for my boy. Y'all drop that dollar sign if you can for John for getting his money, bro. We proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you, bro. You feel me? I'm proud of you. He said the second one. He said, yeah, it's just a little contract. You know what I'm saying? It's a small contract. It's only $57,000. Only $57,000. I'm only gonna make 9,000. I'm only gonna make 9,000. That's what's up. And I'm not gonna do none of the work. You see? He ain't did none of the work. He ain't did none of the work. So you gotta count that. You gotta like that revenue he's able to pay people salaries and jobs and give them money for them to take care of their family. It's crazy. And he just getting started. We all 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 just getting started. And it sucks. Hold on, let me read this. He said, bro, what's crazy when the 21K came in my bank, they put a hold on it and was asking questions, laugh out loud. I had to tell them everything, and they said, okay, cool, because there's so many scams out there. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? His money was so crazy the bank said, hold up now. We need you to come talk to us, explain how you able to get 21,000. Cause this is this a scam? Is this real money or is this a scam? They thought it was a scam. I love to hear that. So what I did was, because I had a check coming in. It was a decent sized check, and the people who was like getting ready to the company that was getting ready to issue the check to me, they said, hey, I don't know if you have already, but you might want to call ahead and tell your bank that this check is coming. Hold on, he said, but it's also because the invoice was made to my personal name, and had my business name on it. I gotta get that business bank account, bro, so everything can match. Oh, you tripping? You tripping? Lesson learned. See, I had a business account. I didn't have that situation. I had a business account, but the company still called me and told me to make sure that I call the bank and let them know that I may have some a decent sized check coming in the next couple of days or whatever. So I went down there. I talked to the bank. I'm like, hey, I don't want no problems because when the money come in, I gotta pay employees. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. So I didn't want no problems. So I went down there. I said, hey, I got this check. I'm gonna show you the invoice. This is how much the invoice is for, and I want to make sure I'm gonna be okay. And they told me they was like, hold on, let me look at your account. So they looked at my account. And they was like, no, you ain't gonna have no problems. That's fine. That check can come. Now that check was 65,000. Um, and oh, he said what happened, Kiana? I don't know. I think Big Brother. I think they was watching. I think they was watching. Kiana said, "Why did we get cut off?" I think Big Brother was watching. So I don't know. I don't know. You feel me? I don't know what happened, but because I tried to do this live and then it got knocked off, and so this is the second live of the same live. So that's why she's yeah. Anyway, so but I went down there and they said no, it should be fine. So the check came, and even though the people told me at the bank, I still thought they might have held something. I was just like, man, it may not come. I need to pay these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope that nothing happens. But the check came just fine. 65 came and then in March was a crazy month. We got a check for 94,000 and another one for like 50,000. So it was like about 150,000 came in that month for those two. Excuse me. But I don't know why when I get on here I yawn. I don't yawn unless I'm on here. I don't know. But that month was crazy. But like after that 65 came in, I went back down there because like the checks weren't as big as the 65. After that, there was 50 and stuff like that, 45 stuff like that. But after the 65, but when I knew that 94 was coming in, I was like, hey, I went back down there. Hey, uh, I got a check coming. Um, this is the biggest check I ever got. Okay, 65 was the biggest check I ever got before that. But I was like, this 94 is the biggest check I ever got. And then they was like, it's cool. Don't even worry about it, my G. Don't even worry about it. Kendall said, so you had the 20,000 that I needed. Just kidding. I mean, I did a lot of things. I was remodeling houses, investing in another project. I got a project that I'm out 38,000 right now. So I'm out 38,000. That should be in my possession. But I digress. I digress. Um, I remodeled a house. Been dumping a lot of money into that. Marble flows, the whole nine. So um, I have to call them back. As a matter of fact, I do need to get off of here. I just seen that. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here. Now we got all in John business. Y'all need to be trying to get these government contracts, and I got a checklist, a bidding checklist, a checklist that will show you how to bid on contracts. I'm gonna see if I can put the link to that in the description. And let me see. In case anybody might be interested in how to do this, I got a checklist. How you do this? I'm trying to see how to do this. Maybe I could do it this way. Yeah, I just do it this way. Got a checklist, and I haven't yet got a chance to put the stuff in the description in this video yet. But I'm gonna go ahead and drop. I'm gonna drop it in this chat. The link to it. It's a checklist that you can go through. It'll show you how to bid. I just dropped the link. Check it out. If you want to check it out, John, everything my John said exactly. I got to do the same. Um, because the invoices made. Oh no, he said just it went up. Let me see everything about John. See, I got to do the same. I got to call ahead and let them know. I got to pay employees, etc. Can't have no hiccups like before. That's a fact. It felt good wiring the sub. I felt like a real boss man for sure. For sure, man. Look, I had to set up a escrow account because I had to send some money to JT Automation, JT Hustles. See him like because what I did was I borrowed like 25,000 from him to float payroll until the check came, and because I was already like investing in the job itself, like buying equipment, things like that. But I didn't want to affect the real life. You know, I had quit my job, stuff like that. So I borrowed 25,000 from him, and I paid him back. You know that with 5% interest in like a couple. You know, where I had the money in a couple of days. It was coming. It was like it was only a couple of days away, but I was just like, I just want to have a good cushion. It's almost Christmas time. I want to make sure everybody have a good Christmas. And when the money came in, I set up an escrow account, moved the money over, his money over there, and told him it was there. When he's ready for it, just let me know. We'll send it over, send the wire, everything was good when he told me to send it. But yeah, it felt good. Well, it feels good to pay. First of all, it feels good to pay bills. Second of all, when you see moving that much money at one time and you the one moving it, it feels great. It feels great. Seeing it coming in feels even better. But you know, being able to say, okay, I'm transacting. My maximum limit on Zelle for my business account is 20,000. Can't get no more than that. I don't care what I do. They like can't get no more than 20. Excuse me. Can't get more than 20,000. So that's what my cap was, and you know it was kind of what it is. Anyway, I'm about to get up off of here. And speaking of that Zelle limit, I always was having an issue with the Zelle limit all the time. Couldn't go higher than that. My Google Home is talking right now for no reason, and it's way upstairs. I don't know what's going on. This is actually scary. She is still. She just stopped talking. She was having a whole conversation. I'm finna go. I'm about to go. All right, I got to get up off of here. Anyway, right now you watching Casino is the name. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we out.